Hello everybody, I'm Suman Matthews. Today we will be discussing the topic gradient divergence and curl solved problems. And for more videos on this topic, you can access my page https://www.mathmadec.co/lessons1. This is useful for students of grade 12 mathematics, engineering mathematics and undergraduate students learning mathematics. If you find this video useful, do share it and do access more videos through my page and link. In this video, we will learn how to calculate gradient divergence and curl, how to evaluate gradient divergence and curl for multivariable functions, and simple identities based on the same. What is gradient divergence and curl? Now, gradient is a vector-valued function. The gradient of a multivariable function has a component for each direction, that is I, j, k, for 3 dimensions. Divergence is the scalar product of the operator del and a given function, and curl is the vector product of the operator del and a given function. So del is del by del xi plus del by del yj plus del by del zk. So gradient of phi is del phi. That is del phi by del xi plus del phi by del yj plus del phi by del zk. So it has a component for each direction. Where supposing A is a1i plus a2j plus a3k, divergence of A is del dot A. That is partial derivative with respect to x of I plus partial derivative with respect to y of j plus partial derivative with respect to z of k, dot product with a1i plus a2j plus a3k. That is partial derivative with respect to x of a1 plus partial derivative of y with respect to a2 plus partial derivative of z with respect to a3, taking the dot product. And curl of A is cross product of del with A. Coming to problems, find divergence of f and curl of f, where f is del x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. So f is basically del by del xi plus partial derivative with respect to j plus partial derivative of z with respect to k of f. So that will be partial derivative with respect to x of this, that is 3x squared minus yz I plus partial derivative with respect to y of this j plus partial derivative with respect to z of this k. Partial derivative with respect to x is 3x squared minus 3yzi plus 3y squared minus 3xzj plus 3z squared minus 3xyk. And divergence of f is del dot f. So we need to calculate partial derivative with respect to xi plus partial derivative with respect to yj plus partial derivative with respect to z of k, dot product of f, that is 3x squared minus 3yzi plus 3y squared minus 3xzj plus 3z squared minus 3xyk. That will be del by del x of 3x squared minus 3yz plus del by del y of 3y squared minus 3xz plus del by del z of 3z squared minus 3xy. That would give you 6x plus 6y plus 6z. Now curl of f is cross product of del with f, that is ijk. The first, we take the 3 by 3 determinant. First row is ijk, third row is del, second row is partial derivative with respect to x, partial derivative with respect to y, partial derivative with respect to z. Third column is 3x squared minus 3yz, 3y squared minus 3xz, 3z squared minus 3xy. That is basically f. So this is I into del by del y of 3z squared minus 3xy, that is minus 3x, minus del by del z of 3y squared minus 3xz, which is minus 3x. So minus minus will give you plus, minus j del by del x of this, which is minus 3y, minus del by del z of this, which is minus 3y. So minus minus will give you plus 3y, plus k del by del x of this is minus 3z, minus del by del y of this, which is minus 3z. So minus minus will give you plus. So ultimately you get it as 0. Question 2. If f equal to 3x squared y minus zi plus xz cube plus y raised to 4j minus 2x cube z squared k, find gradients of divergence of f at 2 minus 1, 0. Now divergence of f is del dot f, that is partial derivative with respect to xi plus partial derivative with respect to yj plus partial derivative with respect to zk of f. So that will be partial derivative with respect to x of 3x squared y minus z plus partial derivative with respect to y of x z cubed plus y raised to 4 plus partial derivative with respect to z of minus 2x cubed z squared. That will be 6xy plus 4y cubed minus 6x cubed z, 4x cubed z. And gradients, now we need to calculate gradients of divergence of f. That would be del by del xi plus del by del yj plus del by del zk applied to this 6xy plus 4y cube minus 4xz of this. That will be del by del x of this I. That will be 6y minus 12x squared zi plus partial derivative with respect to y of this j. That will give you 6x plus 12y squared j plus partial derivative with respect to z of this. That will be minus 4x cubed k. So basically it is del of this. So gradients of divergence of f at 2 minus 1, 0. So you substitute x as 2, y as minus 1 and z as 0. So you get minus 6i plus 24j minus 32k. Question 3. F equal to x plus y plus 1i plus j minus x plus yk. Show that f dot curl of f is 0. We first calculate curl of f, that is cross product of del with f. So we take the 3 by 3 determinant. First row is ijk. Second row is partial derivative with respect to x, partial derivative with respect to y, partial derivative with respect to z. Third row is x plus y plus 1, 1 and minus x minus y. So expanding this 3 by 3 determinant, we get I times partial derivative with respect to y of minus x minus y minus partial derivative with respect to z of 1 minus j times partial derivative with respect to x of minus x minus y minus partial derivative with respect to z of x plus y plus 1 plus k times partial derivative of x with respect to x of 1 minus partial derivative with respect to y of x plus y plus 1. That would give you minus 1, which is minus I. This will give you minus 1. That minus minus will give you plus j, and this would give you minus 1, which is minus k. So it is minus I plus j minus k. So f dot curl f will be, this is your f dot curl f. So take the dot product, it is x plus y plus 1 into minus 1, that is minus x minus y minus 1 plus 1 minus x plus y into minus 1, which is plus x plus y, which is 0. I hope by the end of this presentation you have some idea of how to calculate the gradient, divergence and curl for multivariable functions. Do share this video if you find it useful, and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.